Hey y'all, if you hear some huffing and puffing, just know that's my laptop. I need to keep it open for reference because today is going to be the first episode of Crochet Confessions. And basically, it's just like I want to learn how to crochet. I want to crochet myself a bag. So I got a whole crochet kit off Amazon. And then I also told y'all to send in your confessions. So I'm gonna just read off the confessions as I try to learn how to crochet. And it's gonna be a process. It's gonna be a journey. And I'm gonna take y'all with me, okay? So essentially, I'm gonna use this bag as reference because it's my favorite bag. But unfortunately, it's ripping because it's cheap and it's from Blushmark. But this bag is just perfect. Truly my favorite bag. So I'm gonna use this as a reference. Okay, the little yarn that came in this joint is a little small. So we're gonna make a little bag. Okay, so a couple tutorials later, I think I'm getting the hang of this, but now we get to the fun part, which is the confession. Okay, one confession says, I'm changing schools to go see my friends and I'm scared that they don't like me anymore. You're changing schools because of your friends? Are you in college? I feel like if you, okay, I don't know if you're in college, but I'm gonna answer this question like you're in college. I feel like that's not a really good reason to like change your school. Like just for friends, like no academic reason, or like if you're in high, I mean, yeah, I'm assuming you're in college. But I feel like if you're in college, if you're changing your school just for your friends, that's not a good enough reason. Don't change schools. Someone said, as a kid, I used to put my hand in the toilet and play with poop once in a while. I'm not sure why you felt compelled to tell me. I'm glad this is anonymous. I feel like you're lying though. I feel like some people can be saying some crazy stuff just because they want like shock value or whatever. You know what I mean? But I guess. Okay, ooh, this is hefty. This is a hefty one. I stayed with a guy for 2 years and he told me at the end he never loved me. I was down bad because instead of cussing him out, I cried on the phone and tried to convince him to stay. That didn't work. My dad passed a week later, so though I'm emotionally void, I'm holding it up. Okay, this isn't my first time looking at these, y'all. Maybe I should proofread these before I start. I'm so sorry to hear that your dad passed. And I'm sorry to hear that your dad passed. Okay, so when I was a child, I was playing with a candle in the bathroom and I lit a piece of tissue. It almost burnt me, so I threw it. When nothing happened, I thought the fire went out, so I left. But next thing you know, there was a fire in the bathroom. To this day, they don't know I did it. So you lit your house on fire. You're admitting to arson on my confessions. That's how you people don't want me to. I kind of don't like any of my white friends because they support a lot of racist people, but I have no other friends and I go to an all-white school. Well, dang, it's not one at your school. Now, even if they weird, bruh, I feel like, I'm assuming this is like a middle school or high school. Thug it out. There has to be one, at least person of color. Come on, bruh. Racist? I'd rather have no friends than be friends with racist people. But that's just me. That's just me. Or find friends at your neighboring schools. Like, your friends don't have to go to your school, you know? But Jesus, okay. I talked to 3 guys and they're all friends. The last one, I didn't know. It'd be like that. It'd be like that. And they do the same thing. So what's it? You're a single person. Please don't mind them. As a kid, I would always fall sick. It was all a lie. I faked it so my parents would love me outside of getting good grades. Did it work? I feel like as long as it worked, like, was it? I've been going back and forth between the same 2 people for years now. I love both of them dearly, but it seems like every time my relationship with one crumbles, the other one builds itself up again. I don't know what to do. A love triangle? It must be a love circle at this point because you're recycling these people. Why? Why? Do you really love both of them dearly if you're going back and forth? I mean, I don't but this is definitely interesting. What an interesting life to live. Okay, girl, let me just crochet. Let me mind my business and crochet. I got a friend that has a trash ass baby daddy, and they're not even a good friend to me. So I like 50% sure our friendship is going to end soon, but I keep being there for them because without me, their trash baby daddy would be their only support system, but I honestly don't know how much longer I can do it. You better than me. Dang. I mean, you have a lot of empathy. You have a good heart. I'm gonna say that. You have a beautiful heart. Cause I feel like if you're not a good friend, why are we friends? But I don't know. Pray for them. At some point, that's really all you can do. You just pray. And pray God help them because you're not nobody's therapist. You're not nobody's relationship counselor. So, but y'all don't, maybe I'm a bad friend. I don't know. I got impregnated by a Haitian man. I don't know if it's safe for me to eat it out. What do you mean you don't know if it's safe? Why wouldn't it be safe? The way you're talking about this man, I don't know if you really want him to be a father because all you can say is that he's Haitian. Not that he's sweet or caring or kind or, you know what I'm saying? He's just Haitian. That's it. Do what you can do when you can do it. That's all I'm going to say about that. Uh-oh, this is literally so embarrassing, LMAO. But one time this guy was trying to get frisky over text and decided to entertain him while I was watching a movie. I did the whole theatrics and stuff, but I wasn't feeling it at all. I was just responding to text. But then this man video chatted me and I faked an O to get off the phone so I could finish the movie. Needless to say, I don't F with him no more. I literally cringe every time I think about it. That's a confession. That is a confession. You did follow the rules. We need to stop doing this, ladies. This is a very common recurring thing. Just tell him to leave you alone. Like, and if he starts spamming you and calling you and like won't leave you alone, block him. My answer is always to block people. But yeah, no more faking, y'all. We need to stop faking because these people think they're really doing something when they're really not. Anyways, I ghosted this girl for months so I can be in a happy relationship with her friend. 1 year coming up. I hope she beats you up. Why do people do that? Ghost? Why do people ghost? Can you just open your mouth and speak? Will they beat you if you stop talking to them? I don't understand that. And her friend is a bad friend. Her friend is a terrible friend. That's a weird confession. I make up scenarios in my head about finding a man who absolutely loves me and him later hurting me. It's almost like I'm preparing myself for heartbreak. I don't think men are capable of truly loving someone without hurting them, and I'm scared I'll feed into that and allow someone to take advantage of me. Hopefully I keep fighting this feeling, but sometimes it's hard to keep fighting for true love in a world where a woman being loved safely is so rare. This was Wattpad worthy. This gave theatrics actually. That's like really sad to hear. And y'all can't even see me crochet, but I'm still crocheting. Anyway, yeah, this isn't, I'm sorry. Like, that's such a sad, are you like in high school? This sounds like a very teenage confession, and like, it's okay, you'll grow up, you know? Teenagers feel like, make everything like melodramatic and stuff, but like, you get older and like, hopefully you won't feel this way anymore. But if you're grown feeling this way, I don't know, therapy. Lost my virginity to a stranger and I effed him so good he yelled, and I quote, "You slutted me out," when he finished. Interesting. I was having a sleepover at my cousin's house, but I really needed to pee, but they had roaches in their bathroom. So I peed on top of her and made her think she peed herself, and she got her beat. Still to this day, she didn't know it was me. I hope she watches this video. That's evil. That's very wicked. How can you pee on somebody? Wow, I don't know how I feel about that. Why are you telling me? I mean, it is confession. Crochet Confessions, y'all, my bad. One time I was sitting in class and my dad came to my school to bring my water bottle that I forgot. Like 3 minutes later, we heard the intruder alarm go off and heard banging and stuff. After we got all the clear, I started crying because my dad literally just came to bring me my ish and everyone was looking at me like I was dumb. I went in the bathroom and called him and asked if he was okay. He was fine and told me to get back in class. So your dad was the intruder? Why don't there's no front office for your school? Like, what do you mean? How do they think your father is an intruder, right? Like there's supposed to be a front office that you log in and I don't know. Interesting confession. I'm glad you got your water bottle. Okay. I was investigated for anti-white sentiment during a Manic episode. But anyways, I'm tired of having a career because I know if that ish surfaces, it will never be treated the same as creators of the history of racism or sexual assault. I'm a black woman since I'm a black woman. Dang. That's why you gotta speak in code. We gotta be smart with how we do stuff, y'all. You gotta speak in code. You feel me? Like, but you was getting investigated? By who? By FBI? Oh, let me stop. Interesting confession. Thank you for your time. I was in school and talking to my friend. Okay, this is gonna be the last one because this is a long paragraph. Whew. I was in school and talking to my friend about natural hair struggles, and this white boy comes up to us, of course, and starts listening to our conversation. At first, we didn't notice. Then I saw him give me the side eye when I said I wash my hair every 2 weeks. He must have told these girls in my class because they came up to me and started saying my hair was probably greasy and oily. Of course, always in somebody else's business. I looked at them in confusion, and I remember this COON cradler who was listening to my conversation. People started touching my hair after that. One day I had enough. This bleach demon named Rebecca pulled my hair one day in class. I turned around and slapped her, period. I got sent to the white principal and almost got suspended, but I told my mom and she came to the school and cussed him out for me, period. I'm moving schools this year and honestly I'm kind of sad because I had a goal of whooping Rebecca's A. Dang. So I'm guessing you're going to a new school this coming school year. Good luck at your new school, and don't let nobody, period. That's all I have to say about that. That's not the last one. I lied, y'all. Okay, this is the last one. In high school, me and this one dude really hated each other and would always make each other mad. One time I was starting an argument with him and then he was when he was retaliating, I pretended that I was really hurt by what he said and got like everyone in our grade to be really mad at him because I had a rep of being really kind of innocent and wouldn't believe that I started the argument. That's something I would do. Definitely something I would do, period. My little manipulator, okay. Anyways, y'all, I thought I would be much more far along, but all I got is this little, I'm trying to make the strap for the bag, right? So I have this thing. But I'm gonna work with it more off camera, and then next Crochet Confessions, hopefully I'll be done with the strap at least. But if you would like to send in your own confessions, just go to my link tree in my TikTok bio, click Crochet Confessions and confess away. Please don't send nothing too crazy. Please, Lord, it's just confessions. You don't gotta tell me your deepest, darkest. Actually, if it's juicy, tell me. But if it's like really traumatic or like a really something that we tell a therapist, don't tell me because I'm not a therapist. But anyway, thank y'all for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, share, whatever. See y'all later. Bye.